everybody, this is Rachel again. I just did the tutorial on my faux glass flowers, and this one is, I guess, part 2. I want to show you how I'm going to do the faux glass flowers with some bling. Anything you want. I'm using glitter. It's pearl glitter, lavender color from Stupendous. And I got it at my local Archivers. Really nifty store, by the way. They have a website, archiversonline.com. And so, as in the video before, I have my wonderful melting pot, the flowers that I'm going to put bling on. The bundle came with 6, so I did 3 regular, and I'm going to do 3 with glitter. And as in the video before, when we spun the flowers, or when I spun the flowers, there were these little cast-offs, and the reason why I used the Tupperware the way I did was because they easily popped off. And what you can do is, there is no waste with UD. You just throw them back in there, and voila. As you can see, they're already melting. Place the lid, get it to melt faster. While I'm waiting for that to do its thing, I want to kind of tell you a little bit about the materials that I'm using. This is the Suze Weinborg Melt Art melting pot. This is the Ranger non-stick craft sheet. My Rubbermaid Tupperware, flowers from Walmart that were $1. These cool tools, they work with the melting pot. They're sold separately, and they're really great little materials, and you probably really should just use the recommended items that go with the melt pot, because this is specially designed to match the melt pot interior, the curve of it and everything. So these are my lovely little tools. And let's see, maybe this is done melting now. Yes, it is. Best thing about the spatula is once you've put in pieces to melt, you can gently stir it around. I don't suggest doing a whip-like motion because you will get a lot of bubbles unless you're trying to go for a certain effect. You just want to gently mix. And I'm just gonna do that. Set that down. Alright, here's my glitter. Again, it's the pearl glitter by Stupendous, Stupendous in the pearl color. I'm tapping the top just to get the glitter to settle down away from the lid. Now, I'm going to take just a little random scoop that I found in the kitchen. Works great for this. And I'm going to pick some up, and I'm going to drizzle it on the top surface of my UD. I guess that's good for now. Replace the cap so I don't make a mess. Set that aside. I'm using a skewer. You can buy them anywhere. Cheap, cheap, cheap. And I'm going to just swirl my glitter around. I don't recommend swirling it too much. Okay, so taking my flour and my Cool Tools tweezers. Just smush this out a little bit so it does better. And then I'm going to set it in there. Push down the petals. Get that beauty on there. And of course, you gotta turn it and really get them covered, because this pot, the way it was designed, which was, I think, ingenious, is you've got a deeper section back in the back, and then as it goes forward you got a less shallow, because it's at an angle. So depending on how much beauty you want to put on there. Okay, so did that. Let's set my lid aside. And yes, I'm letting it sit there just for a second so I can get set up. Pulling it up carefully, letting it drip, drip, drip. This is the first time I'm doing it with the glitter, so I don't exactly know how well this is going to come out, but let's hope for the best. Sticking it in my Tupperware piece bowl, spinning it. This does take a little bit of time to do, but as you can see, I'm just twirling away in there. Okay, it looks like it is pretty well done there. I'm going to take up this lot of strings. You can use the tweezers that come with, that not come with the pot, but that you can buy separately. Or I have some other tweezers that I got in a set for poking holes and all that. Using some scissors to cut my strings and stuff off. Like so. I think it came out pretty nice looking. Maybe hard to see the glitter in there, but to the human eye it looks really pretty. They're just little flecks of glitter in there, but if you want it really nice and blinged, then you can take Versamark pad or the pin that I'm trying to dig out. This is the Versamark pen, and it's got two sides. You got your fine tip, and then you have your brush. So what you could do is, this is just another plastic container I have. I don't bother buying the expensive ones because I'm not storing food in them or whatever. And once you use them for this type of stuff, I really don't recommend using them for food. If you want it to be more blinged, then you can take your Versamark, and I'm going to do the pen side. And this, the way these caps were designed, they just kind of fit into one another. I have that backwards, so that you don't lose your cap. Don't want to lose your cap. But I'm going to just do like some really interesting little, I guess, raindrops effects or something. Turn on my little light here and see if maybe we can't shed some light on the situation. So I don't know if you can see the glitter in there. But, so anyway, I'm going to take my pen and Again, I'm not used to making videos. I just started. I'm just gonna do some random marking. I'm just doing little circles, whatever you want. Get some of these inside ones, and then you get your glitter, and I'm gonna apply liberally. I'm putting it in the, using this bucket or this Tupperware piece to catch my glitter so that I can easily put it back in the jar. So once I've done that, I'm going to tip this over, and I'm going to take a, using my tweezers, but I'm tapping it so that the glitter, I'm looking here, so that the glitter is only sticking where, you can see that one really good, where I made the mark, sure that it doesn't get everywhere and come off or what have you. I'm going to take my handy dandy heat gun flour, and I'm going to melt the UT so that the glitter really sticks into the UT. So here we go. Sorry, it's going to get a little loud. Doing what I did before, I'm melting the UD to get smooth edges. Now I'm going to set the glitter in the UD where I put use my Versamark marker. The last thing I'm sure my mother wants is a whole bunch of glitter floating around her house. And now you can kind of, maybe, doubtful, see where the glitter was applied, and it's melted into the UD now, so it's not going to really shake off anywhere. And again, you know, just hold your flour up, let it dry a bit. Let's see. My camera is, I'm using a digital camera, so I do apologize. But anyway, there's my faux glass flower with bling added to it. If you want more glitter, use the marker and add some more sections where you want the glitter to be, or you can use your Versamark stamp pad and pad the flower petals, say if you just want it on the tips here. I mean, I think that would look rather cool. And then, you know, do the glitter and set it into the UD with the heat gun. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I will be making more. Enjoy, and as usual, happy scrapping.